Hello, good to see you. Welcome back to episode 88 of Non-League and Beyond Weymouth FC. Today, let's get back to winning ways. So before we get into the video, can you please leave a like, subscribe and ring that bell on this video. I truly, really appreciate it. When I say back to winning ways, I mean on camera, because we have won some games since you last were with me. The last episode, we lost 3 on the bounce. We did play Hearts in a friendly and beat them, but 3 games on the bounce, not great. But since then, a draw against Real Sociedad and the Champions League phase is not looking the best. We're still looking okay, but it could look better. Should have beaten Real Sociedad. Beat Arsenal though, 2-0. They did have someone sent off to help us out. Beat Villa on penalties in the Carabao Cup 4th round. Beat West Ham in the league 1-0. Martin on the score sheet there. Lost to Juve 3-4. We scored on the 91st minute, but too little too late. Brighton beat them 2-0 in the league. Topez and Ginatis. A good point against Chelsea 0-0. Hoffenheim beat them in Champions League, which is great because we needed the points. 3-0 Alderton Cortez. Man City 2-1, Villeman Cortez, and then Crystal Palace 4-4. An absolute mental game. Cortez scoring again. 3 corner goals in a row. Yeah, it's like buses. It's absolutely like buses. When we score one, they all come along. Right. We've got Tottenham and Galatasaray in the Champions League phase. If we check out the Champions League phase first, you can see we're in 19th spot. We got 7 points. But we got to look out. Look, Celtic, Real Madrid, Hoffenheim, Club Brugge, all on 6 points. We need to stay in this area. By any chance we can win our last few games and stay in this area would be amazing. But I don't think so. I changed up the tactic a little bit as well. I know you shouldn't. After the great start, thinking this tactic was unbelievable. Then the last episode, losing, like I said, 3 on the bounce. I had to change something up. I had to. Within me, I had to tinker with it. So it looks not much a change. Advanced playmaker attack. And instead of being a defensive midfielder, I've pushed it up a little bit. Central midfielder support. That's all the changes. What is it? 9th of December. So the transfer window will be open next episode, maybe. What we got to spend? 28 million. Well under the wage budget. So we could bring someone in. To be fair, the squad's not the biggest. That's it. The squad's not the biggest. Oh yeah, Guerrero is injured to 5 to 6 weeks, which will be a massive, massive blow. And we're going to play Ariza Balaga up front today against Tottenham. So what we're going to go with? Texera in goal. Sidibe, Kovacic, Stansfield, Diabate, Villman, Vanacci, Denise, Genitis, Giaconi and Arrizabalaga up front. Really, really hard names to say. This is going to be tough, so let's get to it. So form-wise for us, a bit hit and miss. Win, draw, win, win, draw. Tottenham's form, they're not too well in the league. Roughly about the same, but they've got a loss to their name. And we're so far in the future, and Koveski is still playing for them in central midfield. He's got to be so old. They're 14th in the league. Let's get a good win against Spurs, especially at home, Bob Lucas Arena. That would be amazing. Put all our worries behind us on camera. Like I say, in the league, I've actually been winning some games. It's not too bad. Changed up the tactic a little bit. But you know, it's that magic time you click record. All hell breaks loose. And also, it's so blimmin' hot. And they scored an absolute screamer. Well, since that goal, we've really not really had a look in. We've had 1 shot. They've had 5, 3 on target. So many changes in the team. It's just too many changes, I think. Tottenham poor, but we're poor. Texera in goal. Defensively, I don't know. I think we still need another centre back. 2-0. One of them things to sort out. Maybe the tactic. Maybe I should have another look at it. Or just go back to the original tactic. But like I said, a lot of changes. Defensively, Cortez is such a big miss. He scored 3 goals in the last 3 games. Corners. Denise. A goal back. Yokonu nearly getting 1 back before half time. But that's, yeah, I've gone attacking now. I've had to. We're 2 behind. Not good. Not good at all. But hopefully this little go attacking. Hopefully he's giving them the kick out the backside. Genitis getting in there. Penalty. We don't want a penalty now. Denise. No VAR. Please. No, good. Let's go. So we have got 1 back. Going attacking, it has worked. Or has it? Defensively, strong. Yes. Here they come. Tottenham on their attack. He's beat the back line. Texera does a great save. Pushes out for a corner. Let's get to half time. Being just 2-1 down. Kuleveski taking it as well. The old man. Let's get this out. We do. Edge of the box, back to Kaleveski. Yukoni, brilliant. End the highlight there. Let's get to half time. Let's get the oranges out. And let's have a real good team talk where we kick them at the backside. Second half. First half, team talk. Just really disappointed. Really disappointed. Great start. Great start to the second half. Do we leave it attacking? I think I'm going to have to, because it's the only opportunities we've had since we've been attacking. We've actually created some chances. Balance, we've not created a single thing. I'm going to go to positive. So hopefully that's still enough to be a bit of an attacking threat. Give them a bit of back attacking. Or is the ref going to help us out? It did look close. I think it could be offside. I'm hoping it's offside. It is offside, but we're going to leave it a positive. Well, that was a quick reply to our second goal. What are we looking at up front? Yukoni, a free kick. Hits the crossbar. One day, one will go in. One day. What am I looking at? Diabate 6.4. It's not really a right back. You know I love playing him out on the right now. Going at Cortez. Ambrose. And Vinici. Brito. Let's do that. Filman, don't get sent off. No one lose the plot. Defensively, stay alert, stay awake. Let's keep this out. Oh, it's not wasn't a great first half. It's great start to the second half. And let's just keep this up. Throw some encouragement. Tottenham are all over us. Should we bring them on? Alderton for the last 25 minutes? Maybe. Genitus not playing too well either. What can we do? Let's bring Alderton on. He's uninterested, so let's get him off by feedback. We will bring on Martin and do that. Topez, Martin on the left. Do that. We could still win this. Not really been in the game, but we could come away with all 3 points. At least a point would be great. No more losses on camera. Please. Please, no more losses. It's not long left to go. We've got 12 minutes. Is there going to be any final action at all? That is a question. And do we just do that and hopefully just give us one last attack and then we can just go ultra defensive? One last attack, or are we going to concede, go and throwing too many guys forward? I think nothing's going to happen. I think something's going to happen, and this is it. This is the last 2 minutes of the game. Have I gone all out attack for, well, attacking and thrown this away, just trying to go for all 3 points when I could have just stuck with the point? There's 2 minutes to go. Come on. Brito. Out to the right hand side. Yukoni. Can you get to it? He can't, but Ambrose. Yukoni. Vilman. He's offside. I think he was offside anyway. That was it. A point. Oh. And a shot that no one saw. 12 shots in the end. Second half was much better, but we had to go attacking. Balance didn't work. Right. I will see for the second game where we do desperately need to win another game in the Champions League. So the starting lineup for the game against Galatasaray, we're going to go with Texerian goal to Santos, Cortez, Kovakovic, Ambrose, Vilman, Brito, Martin, Ibra and Skokowski on the right hand side, and Alderton's back is going to be playing up front. So Ibra and Alderton are back, the main two. This should be enough to beat Galatasaray. They're quite near the bottom, 30th. They've not picked up many points. Hopefully the same will be today, and it's going to be again at the Bob Lucas Arena. There's the team. Let's get to it. So early on, I think what I might do, rather than go balanced, let's go positive. Let's go straight at them straight away, rather than waiting to be a goal behind or two like we did against Tottenham. Well, first highlight, it took a little while. We've had loads of shots, not like we've seen anything. Corner comes over. Cortez can't keep his run going. 8 shots, 0 on target. Not much else to tell you about. That was it. One highlight in 27 minutes. Here we go for our second highlight. And I forget, they've got one of our players, De La Rosa. is playing for them. Martin, Alderton. Good save by the keeper. Yeah, I forgot De La Rosa's playing for them. Let's check him out in a second when the team comes up. I'd like to check how well he's doing in Galatasaray. Vilman can't get to it. Amrose. Cross comes over. It goes out for another corner. We're in the box. We're trying our best. We're trying so hard. Ibra. Cortez can't get to it. Back to Ibra. Lay it off. He does. Cortez. Can't find his man. Can't find the pass. Mistake. It's bouncing all over the place. Where is he? There he is. De La Rosa. Still good. 12 to 18.5 million. Still good. Wasn't good enough for us. Good bit of money though. 25.5 million. Lovely bit of money. Right. Should we get back to the game? Well, as the first half's come to a close, we literally can't score. We can have so many shots, but we just can't score. Or can we? No. Second half, hopefully, be a lot better. Well, this second half can't be any worse, surely. It's got to be a lot better. 14 shots, 4 on target. What am I looking at? Brito is literally dying out there. He must have picked up a bit of a knock. He has. So let's put Venezia on. Got a load of youngsters on the bench as well. Because of haven't got enough players. Not enough homegrown players. Ibra. Venezia. Vilman. Back to him. Ibra out to the left. Dos Santos with a good takedown. Alderton. We need to win this. Desperately need to win this. Let's pause it there. Where are we? 8 points. Where are they? They're right down there. They've got 5 points on the board. Desperately need to win this game. Let's go attacking, like we did against Spurs. Let's go for it. Hopefully, defensively, will be strong. Martin ain't going to get to that. But Vilman does get it ball to him. Dos Santos. But the Cortez. Building from the defence. Vilman. Lovely run by Martin. Just the finish is not there. Not quite there. Just going to encourage him though. Got not going to demand anything. Because we're having loads of shots. It's just a matter of time. And one of these will go in. One of these, as I'm speaking now, will go in. Amrose. Alderton. I'll tell you, if they get a sucker punch against us, I'll be so gutted. That was a really good chance. Skokowski just hit it straight at him. While I've taken Alderton off, Ariza Balaguer's come on. I just need something. I need something to happen. With 7 minutes to go, I just need something by anyone just to turn up. It just doesn't seem to be happening. And it's going to be another draw. I'm really going for it though. He's going to be sent off. Yaconi's off. I can't believe this. On camera again. It's not gone to plan. Ibra, weak left foot. Topez, very strong. Let's change them to over. Really poor. Really poor again. Go back to the old tactic. Maybe some late drama that on feel is going to not go away. They've not done anything, but we've really put against ourselves. They scored an absolute worldie. He scored an absolute worldie. 91st minute. What does that look like now? 25 shots, 7 on target. What is the problem? What is the problem? Back to the drawing board. Come the next episode, we might be on another tactic. Go back to the original, Tony. What's going on? What happens when I click record? Something happens. I click record and it just doesn't work. What is the problem? I'm telling you one thing. It's this heat. It's so hot at this moment in time. So hot in June. Down the south coast. I'm trying to film this as quickly as possible so I don't melt. I'm literally melting away. Do we need a few more players? Do I need to look at this tactic a bit more? Loads of shots. Some of the finishing on some of these people, maybe he's not up to it. Martin, 10. Skorski's got 11. Relying on Alderton really to score all the goals. He's not done as good this season as he did last season. 6 goals in 16 games. That's the problem as well. He's not, second season, not having a good season as he did with the first season. Food for thought. We need to chase something up at. Dynamics were poor, but they're okay now. They are okay now. Yusuf, or whatever his name is, he was unhappy, but now he's alright because I left him out the Champions League squad because I didn't have enough room for homegrown players and all that stuff. Right, when are we going to come back? Let's come back for... Fulham. Let's do Fulham and Real Madrid. Because the Fulham game, hopefully, will go our way. I say hopefully. It is hopefully as well. And then it'll be a really tough Champions League game against Real Madrid, who are not doing too good. They were down here. Yeah, they're not doing very well in the group phase, but they're just Real Madrid, so they're amazing. Right, thank you so much for watching. I do also got to say, we're in a quarter-final of the Carabao Cup. Keep watching, because we could somehow get to a final if everything goes our way. Thank you for watching. I do really appreciate it. It's a bit of a quick one, because literally I want to try and get this over and done with before I'm out, like I say. Thank you again, and I will see you guys in the next episode. See you then.